Hello and welcome back to episode 6 of Bourbon is for Everyone, where we are playing as Spain in Victoria 3 and we are going for the Bourbon is for Everyone achievement. So in the last episode we conquered, these territories down here I believe, expanded our borders a little bit, and we are just continuing to mainly focus on internal growth, growing our standard of living as much as we possibly can. One thing that I would like to focus on first is just making sure that we are doing good on most of our things, and we are definitely having some issues with dye and opium are our two primary things. So opium, well, to get that we're gonna need to make our way over towards one of these areas. I know there's a lot of opium in this region. There's also some in the Nile. So we're not really going to be able to go and deal with Egypt. I mean, we might be able to, but they're a little big. I don't think that's worth our time. Once we're established over here, though, I might try and puppet like Mahran and make my way up into Afghanistan, because I know Afghanistan, I believe, has quite a bit of opium. Oh yeah, 66 opium plantations, 55. These guys have one dye plantation. I don't know if we'll be able to get too many more over here, but yeah, I think we need to start at least stretching ourselves out and dealing with those kind of things. We need another general, so let's recruit one. I'm going to go with the experienced offensive planner, and we can go ahead and promote him. Let's get him mobilized, and we'll let him cut his teeth against these rebels in Tuscany. Sure, I don't mind the trade union getting a little boost. Yeah, I'm also a little worried about two Sicilies trying to form Italy. I'm a little worried about that as well. There's quite a few countries that could get involved in this. I think I'm going to just hope that they don't. I have pretty good relations with Britain, France, Austria, all of them. Austria's busy, so they most likely won't. Russia, we have a defensive pact with. I can get one with England, so let's go ahead and do that. Just to keep ourselves in a very good spot there. If we can get them more in debt, we can really deal with that. Oh, now we're going to need to wait for that to end. Annoying. Let's get this over with then. Yeah, the faster we can push them down, the better. Okay, there we go. So they're taken care of. Now, did my interest not get here yet? Oh. Did I already declare the war and I just didn't realize? Nobody jumped in? Oh, good, nobody jumped in. Okay. Well, let's get a naval invasion going. The Austrian market. Oman's in the Austrian market? Jeez. This is Zanzibar. Zanzibar has some dye plantations. Alright, so we got that taken care of. So our infamy's still not too bad. Kalat would not be that much more infamy. They've got some dye, and yeah, we want to push up this way to get to the opium. Opium-rich lands of Afghanistan. So let's go ahead and... Oh, Radical Tuscany, I didn't see that pop up. We'll get that taken care of too. Let's support the conservative establishment. We're losing we're having some issues with our radicals, actually. What we need to build, I just noticed, is bureaucracy. So let's build up a couple government administration buildings. Let's go ahead and notch these up to 5. We'll put this up at 3. And then I'm just going to build 1 and a bunch of these other areas. Alright. I feel like I should have been constraining the revolution on those other ones. Alright, so just me and Kalat. So we can get them wrapped up. I will send my other army down here as well. This also shouldn't be that difficult for us. And then Afghanistan will be the big one. Raising concerns. I don't really want the petite bourgeoisie to be that powerful, so I don't care about them. Alright, there we go. We've taken Kalat as well. And we're going to want to let our infamy die down a little bit, so... that should at least help our market a little bit with dye. We're really struggling with wood now, so let's get some wood built. Well, some logging camps built. I am just going to... yeah, we'll go ahead and just top off a bunch of these areas. Get as much wood rolling as possible. Our standard of living crept up to 13.2. We're still holding on to the 7th rank great power. Barely, but we're holding on. We actually have a pretty high population, considering that we have mainly focused on the Iberian Peninsula. Yeah, we don't want more radicals, that's for sure. Great Britain took over Zanzibar. Not really anywhere we can import dye from. We're going to want some more sugar, so let's get some of those built. Great Train Smash. Sure. Oh, he died. Oman wishes to enter a defensive pact with us? I don't think so, Oman. In fact, I was considering coming after you guys, so... Yeah, we do not want an extremist there. Morocco doesn't seem to have too much that we are directly looking for. Neither does Algeria. Neither does Tunis. I do wish you could build stuff in like your subject provinces just to really make sure that they are, you know, building what you need. These guys do have some dye. Just gonna say the Philippines should be making some. Maybe I should try and annex them. Let's go ahead, we'll puppet these guys, and then maybe we'll try and annex the Philippines, and then we could build stuff up over there. I do like to keep my infamy under 25, especially when I'm trying to play such a peaceful game, because I do not want to have to I don't want to have to deal with the negative penalty for having issues. Yeah, when you get involved with getting your infamy too high, you start getting penalties with everybody around you. And I'm mostly trying to play a peaceful game because, well, A, I don't normally do that. Normally I go pretty aggressive no matter what I'm doing. And I feel like keeping ourselves smaller is the better solution at the moment. Still haven't gotten all those government administration buildings built. Still working on all those textile mills. Which I'm sure is not helping with our dye needs at all. Okay, so we got them taken care of. So now, annexing them is going to cost us 20. So we're going to need to let our stuff die down, and then we will annex the Philippines. Yeah, I can't really afford to enact wage subsidies. Part of me does wonder, should I just separate church and state now? I don't know. I think I'm still going to hold off. What's Austria trying to get out of this? Looks like Austria's trying to get their own treaty poured over in China. I am curious, what does Cuba have? Okay. Let's see. Still building clothing factories. Two Sicilies rivaled us. Let's go ahead and rival them back. We have an input good of steamers, input shortage. Guess we'll go ahead and tag that on the end, and then we can start building steamers soon. Now that we're doing good on our money, I'm going to go ahead and remove the consumption tax. How much would free trade cost me? About 1,000? Let's go ahead and enact free trade. I think that might help us out. Or would that hurt us, because then people would be stealing stuff from us? That would probably hurt us, actually. Maybe what we should do... How do I adjust? Yeah, I do want to protect my domestic supplies, so... character will assume leadership. No, we don't want a radical in charge of the trade unions. In the old patch, there was an easy screen to get to do this, and I can't remember. I don't know how to get there now. I don't know if it's even still in the game. Because I believe it used to be under... It used to be under the trading tab. But I do think for the most part setting it to protect domestic supplies is actually a good idea. Because I want to make sure all of that stuff is in our country. What buildings are suffering a shortage of steamers? So you can get to it here too. Yeah, not that one. No, they're still using clippers in the ports too. No, we don't want you guys to have a revolutionary. I will take a defensive pact with France, anything to keep myself nice and protected, and I will definitely take a... free university. The trade unions want interventionism, huh? No, I don't think so. I think I want to try and keep it where we're at. We still have tons of loyalists, so that should be okay. What is our current infamy? 9, and it's going to cost 20 to annex these guys, correct? Yes. Oh, Italy did form, so we lost our protectorates in Tuscany and the Papal States and whatnot. That is definitely frustrating. And they're part of the British market. Once our government administration buildings build, we should be better off with our taxes. So hopefully we get that taken care of soon. We're going to need some more ports. Also, we should probably upgrade that to steel passenger cars. There we go. A couple more ports being built. That'll be good. That'll help us with our convoys. And then, as soon as my infamy gets like that, just below 5, I'm going to annex the Philippines. And annexing the Philippines will give us access to quite a few goods that we're looking for. Well, at least a little bit more dye directly under our control, which will be a big thing. Because we need dye, so. there is at least that. And they're not going to build them, so I'm going to annex them and build them myself. 6.8. You know, I will actually take some more prestige. I need the prestige to keep my rank up. So we can definitely do that. And then I am going to go ahead and... Where do we stand? Or would it be more worth our time to puppet these guys? See, puppeting Afghanistan could cause some issues, but I don't... I already have the Philippines under my control. Afghanistan can be a direct source of opium. Nah, the Philippines I think is a bigger priority at the moment, at least. A defensive pact with Korea? No. Okay, annex the Philippines. We'll send our armies over there to get them taken care of, and then once they're directly under our control, we can really use that to build up our country. Enact right of assembly. I guess I'll do that. I don't think anyone should jump in and really care about them. I think we should get this wrapped up nice and easy. Now, I don't mind the landowners losing a little bit of their control. That is fine by me. Yet I feel like overall we shouldn't have too much of an issue taking care of their armies. "20 flotillas in reserve. We need a new admiral, huh? How about an expert naval commander?" No. Keep the children off the factory floor. They'll just keep pushing. The Philippines don't have an army that can really protect them from this. There we go. So we've annexed the Philippines, which now means that they're under our direct control. I'm going to go ahead and immediately incorporate all of those states. Let's go ahead and do some violent suppression to keep them under our control and promote... No, we want to promote our national values as well. Alright, so then we'll start working on some dye plantations as well. Well, we can go ahead and get up the steam trawlers, so let's do that. Make sure we're good on all of these. We can upgrade our cannon, so I'm going to do that. And then I'm just going to use one shipyard. We're going to set them to steamships right now. So we have some being produced in-house. And I think that is a good place to end the episode. So at the end of the episode, I just want to say that I did change my mic setup. So if you like the way the sound in this video sounded more than my previous ones, I'd really appreciate a comment. And if you'd let me know if it's worse, I could go back to my old setup. But I do want to try out some new things just to try and upgrade the quality of my videos. So anyway, if you liked the episode, I would appreciate a like. If you really liked it, I would appreciate a subscription. And I really hope to see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.